Welcome back to our countdown to Christmas, our 12 days of Christmas. Today's video is about ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yes.
Let's rate those, shall we?
And we're going to rate them, you betcha. These are great ones too.
Get ready. Hold on to your elf hats because we're going to dash into some ugly sweater reviews. And our ratings can go from Holly Jolly, which is they're funny, they're a little Christmassy, not too bad. Then you get into Ho Ho Horrible, which they're horrible, but they can be worse. And
Yes.
then at the far end, you're getting dashing into disaster, and it could be just an abomination of a sweater, and it's just, a disaster. Just utterly chaos.
Yes.
So let's get into those, shall we? Oh my God.
So who's gonna go first? We're just gonna have to show the screen to the other.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to go first.
Okay. Are you ready?
Oh God. I don't know.
Are you ready?
Oh, I almost picked that one. I almost picked that one. And I was like, oh, this is disgusting. I'm like, this is a straight up violation. I almost picked that. Almost 100% picked that.
Oh my.
And I couldn't figure out if those were like man's hands on it.
Yeah, I think so, like what's but that's weird because they've got the hairy arms. So then why is it like man hands touching the stomach, but its belly button is pierced, and then it's got a beard, and there's a kitty popping out of the beard.
I know, I was like, what is this? And there's like some kind of like ho 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 tattoo on this like hairy belly. Yeah, I
So
would say
this
that.
one on the scale would be dashing in disaster.
That would be
like.
that would be dashing into disaster because that's just it just makes you like it's like almost borderline putrid. It's like it is a straight up violation
Yeah.
to Christmas. Like
Oh man.
Jeez Louise.
So let's see.
I think I'm gonna go with a tame one for a second because these just remind me of
that totally is like those SNL skits when they talk about those like the sweaty balls.
Reminds me of one of your
Elementary school teachers. Oh, I feel like my first grade teacher would have worn stuff like that, or one of my old music teachers.
Yes, my one music teacher would always wear these.
Oh my god.
I think this is a ho horrible.
Yeah, I feel like that was like a trend in the 90s for moms and teachers to wear those. And then, oh god.
You would just go up to your grandma's house on like
Oh,
Christmas.
my
and
grandma. I feel like my own
things.
grandma would have one similar to, like, not as, like, extensive as those, but oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, this is a ho horrible. There's 3 in the picture because it shows variety, but oh my god. Yeah, it just was like a throwback to like late 90s, early 2000s fashion.
Yes, and then, like, on SNL when they do, like, the Christmas skits and stuff, oh my.
Yeah. And they would put the, like, turtleneck under it, and it always had, like, a snowman or something.
Or then they would have an additional little pin they would put on.
like a brooch.
Yes. Oh, man.
Yeah. So that's definitely a ho horrible.
So this is the next one.
Oh, God. What the heck is that?
It's one of those old creepy Santas from like the 60s or something.
Oh my god, my grandpa had one of those, and we would call it Kung Fu Santa because the way it would be positioned, it was like this, like he was like karate.
But it doesn't make sense because why is Santa coming out of here and then Santa's butt's coming out of the chimney down there?
The heck happened to Santa?
I don't know. Did he get stretched?
Right, how are you seeing out of there? Are you
I don't
seeing out of his
know.
belt?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And it's like, it's the whole fireplace with like, you got everything.
Oh.
But this, the freaky Santa on top is what did it in for me. I just started cracking up when I saw this.
I don't know if that... See, I feel like that could be ho horrible because, like, there could be worse things than that.
Yes.
I mean, it's disturbing. Like, the Santa face is what, like, makes it borderline dashing into disaster.
Yeah, but I think it's like, is that supposed to be like his whole body, like, going down? Like, I don't know. Is that like why his legs are there? Like, Santa's
but then
supposed to be that tall?
it looks like the
That's
chimney.
So I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a horrible to me.
So that's another. Yeah, I would say that too.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. There was this monstrosity.
Ew. That reminds me of when ponchos were popular. I had this poncho that was like rainbow colored with the black.
Oh my god, I saw it. I was like, this is just it. And the picture quality is so crappy too. Like, that's how disgusting.
Oh
this
my
is.
god, and there's pins, like the Christmas pins.
Yeah, there's
maybe
Christmas
on there.
pins, and it's like this things that say Merry Christmas, and then it's like the stupid tinsel stuff, and then this is supposed to be a tree, but it's like, ugh. And they're like little bulbs on there too.
No.
It just looks itchy. This is dashing into disaster for me. Like, that is just an itchy retro mess of what? Like,
Oh yeah.
it'll come up on the screen and you'll be like, what kind of acid trip of a sweater is this?
So you ready for this one?
Oh,
So this is actually selling, like, some of these have prices on it, and this is saying $150. Barbie's on a pole, ho ho ho, and all the gingerbread are flying out their money.
Oh no, because I was like, at first glance, I'm like, that's not that bad. Then I looked at it again, I was like,
It's the North Pole, and all the gingerbread are flying out their money.
not the gumdrop buttons.
I just love there's money everywhere. They're just like,
Oh my
yes, yes, Barbie.
No.
I would say this is dashing into disaster.
Yeah, to me that's like it's borderline, like it's getting disastrous, but like I don't know, it's kind of horrible at the same
Yeah,
time.
and it says ho 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 on there.
It's
And it, like, it
horrible.
blends in so well that you really do have to take a second to be
That's
like,
why I
what-
was like, oh, it's not that bad, and then I was like, wait a minute.
That's
No.
how you know it's good. That's
Yeah.
how you know it's good.
Okay, this is.
Did somebody just put a bunch of ideas into a bag and pull it out of a hat and be like, this is what we're doing?
This is one where it is dashing into disaster because the more you look at it, the worse it gets. Because
Scooby-Doo! And there's a candy cane in the dog's mouth. But then you got these weird gingerbread, like, what is
Santa twerking down
is
here?
that a bunny? Like, what is that?
Oh, look at Santa's like twerking down in the
Oh my god, and there's googly eyes on the dog.
Look, and there's like a gingerbread man.
Gum
Just like,
drop. Oh, there's a candy garland. What the? Ew, and then you got the stupid gold beads.
and these look like stickers.
Then the bow tie lights up.
And there's like weird flowers and stuff. Oh my god, it's just then it's got the
More of the garland
there's
tinsel.
the tinsel on the bottom of the sleeves. This is dashing into disaster. It's terrible.
That is. Oh my god. I wouldn't even go out in public with that. Ew.
No, there were so many that were like this that were so bad. And I was like, no, I just have to limit to 5. I have one that breaks it up so it's not so like.
I hope that this next one will break it up because I went kind of hardcore with those other ones.
Ugh.
So here's this one where she's
Okay.
wearing the gold like skirt
Mini
with
skirt.
the red tights, but then we have all these bows.
Yeah.
I feel like it reminds me of those sweatshirts that were very stretchy years ago in the
Yeah.
early 2000s. So to me, this wasn't as. I feel like that's what was it? The Jolly.
Holly Jolly.
Holly Jolly. I feel like this one fits that category.
Yeah, it's more festive. It's like
And even
fun.
though it's wild, it's more tame.
Yeah, it's not like it's like it's tolerable. So it's more
Yes.
of like a festive fun type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not like some hideous abomination.
Yes.
Like I still wouldn't really want to wear that, but
No.
if
it'd
I
be a
had
pain.
to, if I was like forced to wear some kind of ugly sweater or something.
Out of all of these so far, that would be the one.
Right. I mean, besides like this next one I have, I'd probably choose this.
Have yourself a happy little Christmas because he's painting the trees. Oh.
It's the Emerald. I think this is Holly Jolly.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's like, you know. Oh my god, why did I forget his name?
Bob Ross.
Yeah, Bob Ross.
Happy little trees.
Everybody liked Bob Ross. So I was like, I'll throw this in here. On this lovely male model that they have on here. His face is cut off, but yeah,
I feel like that one so far is the most tolerable.
Yeah, this is very Holly Jolly.
Yes, definitely.
Like this is very like if it wasn't the level of like the bows or something, and I had to wear like a Christmas sweater to some ugly Christmas sweater party, it would be something like this, like Bob Ross. I forgot his name, and it's really right there. Oh my god, blind. Jeez. But yeah, that's Holly Jolly. 100%.
Okay, and then this is, I believe, my last one. So we each did 5. So it's 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. So this is my last one that I say it's pretty cute. So this is the last one.
Yeah, that's
With
not
the
that
stuffed
bad.
animals with the sleigh that goes on. Like, that's when they do the contest at work.
It's like
you could tell it was they made
bumbly,
it.
like it's like, you know, but that's like, I would say that's more Holly Jolly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like horrendous. I mean, I
No.
wouldn't want to wear it, but
Oh, right. But it's still, I think it's like a
telling a
cutesy
story,
one.
yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not
moon and looks like there's snow and stuff.
it's not anything.
It's mild.
This one I had to take a deep dive. I had to take a deep dive because I was getting a ton of like the inappropriate ones, and I was like,
Mhm.
no way.
So
This
what's-
monstrosity. It's the snowman face that did it for me. It's so
That's
horrifying.
what I'm looking
It's
at.
so horrifying. If somebody walked up to me in this sweater, I think they would murder me. Because it just looks like he wants to kill someone.
Yeah.
Look at that face. It would haunt me. I was like, I have to pick this. This is dashing into disaster to the max. Like, this is...
Oh my god.
It's what makes it that... And, like, your main focus is this horrifying snowman face. And then you look past the whole... There's tassels on the bottom.
Mhm. Oh, I know.
It's some cardigan that's got snowflakes on it. They put tinsel. Then they put, like, these, like, bauble things around the... I'm like, oh my god. But... And then there's lights. You took some, like, grandma sweater and just made, like, a monstrosity out of it. I mean, when you guys see this on screen,
It's
just have the
insanity.
slow zoom into
It reminds me of the Santa that they put on all the houses in Christmas with the cranks, and the one in the basement looks like it's gonna murder everyone.
Yeah, this Frosty.
Frosty.
This
Free
Frosty.
Frosty.
If
Frosty.
is like, it's getting that, like...
It's like, I'm gonna get you.
It's like...
Where'd you
serial
go?
killer? Oh my god. Like, what is wrong with him?
I don't know. That looks like he ate too much.
He look like, it's just horrifying. Like, this would... If I saw that as a kid, like, I'd be traumatized for life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slightly
Wow.
traumatized now. Just
You
the
keep
slow
zooming in.
It's just, it's almost clown-like.
Yeah.
For some reason, like, I'm just like, oh, it's, like, horrifying.
We should pick the top one for
Oh, yeah, I should have this up.
Jolly Holiday.
The Holly Jolly.
Holly Jolly. So like our top one for Holly Jolly, the top one for Ho Ho Horrible, and top one for Dashing in Disaster.
Some of these are gonna be like...
So, yeah, I don't know. Like, let's see, which one is like the worst?
Oh,
I feel like you reacted pretty hardcore to this one.
that one is vile. Like, that is... And it's like... That it's between this monstrosity, and that murderous snowman for the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I just...
Which one would you react? Like, I feel like if you walked up to someone, people are gonna react the most to this. Like what
this
the
one's
heck
really
is
like
that?
vile. That one's like vile. I was like, this is a straight up violation.
So
to
I
your
feel
eyes.
like that might be like the winning contender for Dashing into Disaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So Ho Ho Horrible.
Oof. I think this one's up there for Ho Ho Horrible.
I do too.
That, like, retro 90s looking disaster. And then...
Because then there was this one with the creepy Santa, and then the dancing on the pole Barbie.
Ooh.
But that one, like, you have to take such a double, like, look at it that it blends. So it's almost like, I feel it's, like, between this one and that one for Ho Ho Horrible.
Like, what is the...
I don't know.
I don't know what's worse.
Do you think it's a tie for this?
I think these two are sitting neck and neck.
What if you had the Santa popping out of it?
Oh my god, this looks like a disastrous retro Barbie design.
Yeah, and then you have creepy Santa go, woohoo!
If this was like coming in as like a couple, this would be like dangerous together. This is disgusting. So yeah, I think these two are neck and neck. They tie for Ho Ho Horrible.
And then the Holly Jolly.
We got Bob Ross, and then
there's the bows, and then there's that. I don't know. Between these three.
Because I feel like Bob Ross is such the low end of Holly Jolly that, like, because it's like, you wouldn't look at this and go, this is an ugly sweater.
Right.
It's just, like, it's cutesy, it's funny, it's still festive, but it's not, like, in your face.
Right.
I don't know, I think it's between Bob and...
The bows? Or that one? I don't know.
This just is, like, so itchy looking to me.
Yeah.
I think it would be between,
this
like, the
cute.
Santa story.
I can see, like, a kindergarten teacher wearing that.
Yeah, because
really
this is, like,
kids would love it.
I could see, like, a teacher having this on, reading Night Before Christmas.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't know there's Rudolph at the end.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah, so maybe, do you think this one would be the winner for Holly Jolly?
I think so, because, like...
There's the little dog.
They could, because Bob Ross, like, that sweater is just so, it's, like, it's pretty, like, it's the basic, it's the low end of Holly Jolly. Like, it's
right,
just...
but it was still, like, jolly compared to, like, all the other...
Yeah, it's like it's a neutral to anything. But that one, I could see, like, a librarian or a first grade teacher wearing that and then reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Definitely.
But yeah, so those were some of our...
There was 10 shirts. 10 shirts, 10 ugly Christmas sweaters we just showed.
Yes, and they were just random ones that we found. There was even worse ones.
Some with swear words or other stuff we didn't put.
Some were just extremely inappropriate, like some even borderline nudity type one. It was bad. They were just bad. I was like, why are these... When you just type in ugly Christmas sweater, that's what pops up first.
Because people are... What they want to have a sweater that gets a reaction. So they're getting these ones like... The printed one that I showed at first, that's like the thing now is where you get it like printed all on.
Yeah.
So... And
I'm like... So... You can rate in the comment section.
Yeah, do that.
What did you agree with us? What was Holly Jolly? What's Ho Ho Horrible? And what is dashing into disaster?
Yes.
Go ahead and give your ratings. You don't have to rate all 10. You can do
like your top 3. Like
your top 3. Yeah, and keep a lookout. Keep your notifications on because tomorrow we're back with another 12 Days of Christmas. Counting right down to the 25th. So, we hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see ya tomorrow.
And thank you for joining us in the Chatverse.
Bye!